video games, am I right?
You thought you could get rid of me, but you can't get rid of me. I'm back, and it's Head in the Game. Welcome to is this our third recording?
This is our third recording, and we're very happy to have you back.
Definitely. It was a lot less lively with you gone.
Thank you. I know, I bring not much to this, but that's fine.
But your voice lights up the room.
Oh, thank you.
No.
Yeah. But what did you do while you were gone last week?
Well, we were in Adelaide, and we had a very good time in Adelaide, shopping and exploring Glenelg, which was quite cool.
Yeah, must have been. Adelaide's a great place.
It is.
But enough talking about the real world. We're here to talk about the virtual world.
Which
and
is
everything.
Because we love escaping to it.
Yes. Reality sucks. Today,
Boo.
Today's a bit of a like more casual episode because what we're talking about is mostly stuff that's happening at the moment, not exactly stuff that has happened, but still we're going to try and make this as exciting as possible for all you guys at home.
And as relevant to me as possible, seeing as the last recording session I was here, we talked about Mario, and I don't know a lot about Mario, so hopefully I have some more subjects which I'm more well-versed in.
Bro, you have no idea.
What have you done?
It's basically...
You will not know until about 2 minutes. Stay tuned where we catch up on all the latest and greatest gaming news.
Yep.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Chunky's dead.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to... we lied again. I'm sorry. We said news. We really meant, just interesting things and facts.
We can't believe you, Lucy. Why
How
would you
dare
lie to
you?
our listeners?
You people are gullible. Honestly, wait, there's gullible written on the ceiling.
I thought... You stole my lungs. How dare you?
Anyone else remember that really stupid ASDF meme? Anyway, we're sorry for lying again. Kids, don't lie to your parents. It's bad. We're the only people who can lie to you, okay?
Because gaming news is hard. You get one thing and it expires in 2 days.
I know. Gaming news is really hard to do, so we're shifting our focus. Just like Ubisoft. That was a great segue. Anyway.
Welcome to the land of terrible segues.
According to this very interesting website, Ubisoft is shifting away from its traditional strategy of releasing 3 to 4 premium AAA titles each year, so paid games and really good quality, highly developed games, but plan to launch high-end free-to-play games for all its biggest franchises. So we'll probably know Ubisoft from things like Just Dance and many of their other games, which are nowhere near as popular as Just Dance. Let's face it.
The Rabbids, if you guys know what those guys are. Wow. I'm sorry.
Also, This reminds me, wouldn't it be cool if Ubisoft could, make Just Dance for the Switch, or do they?
They already make Just Dance.
I was about to say, that would be such a good idea. They do it. All right, so if you want Just Dance, get it on the Switch.
This isn't that relevant, but apparently, I think at least up to 2019 at least, they were still making Just Dances for the Wii.
Yes, I think they released Just Dance 2020 on the Wii as well, and not for the Wii U, which is sad for the Wii U.
How dare that?
Cries
But I
Wii.
think it would be a good chance to make, their games such as Just Dance free. It would be a incredibly
would make a lot of sense.
Good decision.
Yeah.
And they could still, put in in-app purchases and all that kind of stuff,
For Just Dance Premium, where you can play all the songs from past games, which they did put in the console releases.
Yes, so having only the new songs in, the upcoming Just Dance 2022, and, making that free, and getting people to pay to have all their favourite dances from previous games. It's a good strategy.
To me, I feel like their idea to make free-to-play games instead of making games that are, you gotta pay, I think it's a good and bad business move. It's a good one because you'll get more people will want to play a free game. If you have the choice, would you want to play a free game or do you want to play a game you have to pay for? Most people will go, I'll play the free game.
Yeah, I'll play the free game.
Yeah, so they're going to attract a lot more customers that way. But I am thinking that they're going to have to come up with another way to make money then. Because obviously, if they're not making money directly from their games, they're going to have things like in-app purchases, which is where Just Dance Premium. Well, it's the only Ubisoft game we know, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
They're not going to, just make free games. They're going to make some.
I know, but that's
games.
going to reduce their profit, so they have to try and work out a way to balance it. So I think they'll make games that are free to play and download, but if you want like extra content, you can buy it. But what really annoys me, okay, there's nothing in the game world that annoys me more than when a game is free to play, then they stop you after like 2 levels and go, now you got to play, now you got to pay.
Pay to play, yeah.
I hate that. I hate that when it looks like it's free to play and then they suddenly block you and you're like, no, I can't do anything, got to pay now.
Mario Run.
Oh my God, that was the worst.
That sucked.
But I don't mind if there's like extra content you can buy, but if you just like, no, you can't do anything anymore. You got to pay now. That's awful.
Yeah, that's
Because
dumb.
if that's what they were going to do, then they should have advertised it as a free trial instead of a free game. It's like, oh.
I think we kind of went on topic. Now back on to a new topic.
Games with release dates that are yet to be determined. On the biggest... Number 1 on this list currently is the anticipation for Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Which should be coming out soon. We're on the train. It's only a matter of time before it stops at its required station.
I know.
Come on, Scott, give it.
Yes, come on, Scott. Hurry up.
The creator of Five
Don't
Nights.
hurry up. Make it good. We discussed this
It
last
already
week
is
with
good. We've seen the gameplay.
Come on, Scott, creator of the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Give us the game, but make it a good game.
Yeah.
Well, we've already seen the gameplay and it looks pretty good, so I don't see what more he's planning on. Why is he taking so long?
It's probably to iron out bugs, kinks, maybe make it look as good as possible.
Kind of like
Don't
with
look at me
the Lego Star Wars game we talked about last.
Bit of a reference to last week, which you actually weren't here for. Sadness.
I know, I was on holiday. I know, it was so awful.
I can't believe you. I thought
It was
you
actually
were committed.
It actually wasn't that nice of a holiday. Anyway, moving on.
Other games are Little Nightmares 2 for the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart for the PS5. Spelunky 1 and 2 for the Switch. And the official release of Temtem for PS5, Xbox Series X and X, and the Switch. That was an Xbox mouthful.
Wow. Just wow. Like, finally, I know these games are getting some spotlight because that people are coming out and saying, hey, we're done. You can have the game now. So, yeah, anyway. And moving on to not the virtual world, but the real life world that you still have to create yourself out of plastic bricks. Luigi has come to the Lego Super Mario line of Lego sets.
Woo!
Yay.
Clap, clap, clap. Yay.
Finally, Mario's neglected brother is getting some spotlights as he is going to star in his own starter pack, which includes a pink Yoshi and Boom Boom, and it's still going to, it's about to come out, so yay.
Hooray! On that note, I believe that's all we've got to talk about for this time. But stay tuned, where we're talking about Animal Crossing New Horizons 1-year anniversary.
The one sound in the world that will calm me down, the Animal Crossing theme tune. I feel like I can just relax when I hear the Animal Crossing New Horizons theme tune. Actually, I have to remember to say New Horizons after it because there is, 7 Animal Crossing games or something?
And then
Probably actually 4 or 5.
Oh, okay. There's 4 or 5 Animal Crossing games.
I've got to count. The
yeah.
original, City Folk,
Wild World.
Wild World, Pocket Camp, New Horizons, the spin-off Happy Home Academy.
And the terrible Amiibo Festival.
Oh, yeah, that sucked. Okay.
I really like it. I don't know why people hate on it so much.
I don't know. It's kind of boring.
it's either that or Mario Party 10. And frankly, I prefer the Animal Crossing one.
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Yeah,
Well-
but you need Amiibo. That's the downside.
Yeah.
And then I enter the room and stress everyone out.
Yeah, I've only ever.
Amiibo Festival?
As I was saying, I've only ever owned 2 Animal Crossing games. I've played more than that, but I've only owned 2. I used to have Pocket Camp, but like many people, deleted it in favor of New Horizons. So, yeah, I'm very excited to announce the Animal Crossing New Horizons 1-year anniversary, which sounds kind of pathetic when other games are like having their 35th anniversary or Pac-Man's having its 99th.
No, there's a difference. You know, the game actually has existed for 20 years, so technically it's its 20th anniversary.
I know, but this is the Animal Crossing New Horizons.
The game.
The
anniversary.
game for the
game.
Switch. The only game for the Switch for Animal
Yeah.
Crossing. It's its first anniversary, and I thought they would do more to celebrate it, but I logged in on Animal Crossing on that fateful day, and there was a cake in my mailbox. That's about it. Yeah. I got a cake. I got a free cake.
What do you mean? You got a cake in a mailbox?
Wait. And the best part? It had a candle on top that you could blow out and light.
Oh my!
Whoa.
I mean, come on. You don't get cakes every day in your mailbox. You know that, right?
This is Animal Crossing, Oscar. You get everything in your mailbox.
You can get a street lamp in your mailbox. You can get a teacup right in your
Right,
mailbox.
just like every single thing in the Animal
You
Crossing
know what
world
I wanna-
flat packed like IKEA or something.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what I want in my mailbox?
Moving on. Okay.
He couldn't think of anything.
I couldn't think of anything. Anyway, my experiences with Animal Crossing equate to me trying out Pocket Camp, not opening it up for like 2 months, and then ultimately deleting it.
Yeah, that's what happens to most people. But there are a few dedicated fans to Pocket Camp, and to you, I salute, because how do you do it?
That's a very good question.
To me, it's more or less, oh, this is boring.
Yeah.
And if I don't like this, why, for any reason, would I like New Horizons?
Well, funny you say that, Oscar. New Horizons is nothing like Pocket Camp. New Horizons actively engages you, and rather than the annoying little mini games you have to play in Pocket Camp, that always bugged me, is they'd have these tiny little games you have to play with your garden, and it was just so annoying. They constantly have them on. Whereas with Animal Crossing New Horizons, you get a more like homely, comfortable feel because you only have a certain amount of events, and they're quite a big deal. You only have like 5 events a year, and they're really big and they're really exciting. And I think Animal Crossing New Horizons is very different to Pocket Camp. And I think even if you didn't like Pocket Camp, you'll still enjoy New Horizons.
All right.
They did a good job with it. Good job. Brilliant graphics, brilliant game.
Yeah. Ruby,
Indeed.
what about your experiences with the Animal Crossing franchise?
Like you said, my first playing Animal Crossing experience was Pocket Camp. And probably like with others, I was quite engaged at first because I thought it was really cool that you got to have your little campsite,
Yeah,
that you
same.
could have your villagers enter
Yeah.
and come stay with you.
That actually, sorry to interrupt you, that is one thing I miss from Pocket Camp, is that the villagers would interact with things, whereas on New Horizons, they don't interact with anything on your island. Like, they occasionally water your plants for you, but, like, in Pocket Camp, they would, like, if you had a pool, they would swim in the pool and stuff like that. They don't do that in New Horizons, and it's really sad. I miss that.
It's
Yeah, it is. But yeah, like other people's experiences, after a little while, I just got bored of it.
It gets annoying and
Yeah,
boring, yeah.
Gets annoying and boring, and I just, like you said, deleted it.
It's free, so it's not a big deal.
After about like a month or so.
It was taking so much storage up on my phone.
Oh my god, it takes up, like, half the damn storage on your device, yeah.
So in summary, we hate Pocket Camp. Go for New Horizons. Continue,
Yes.
Ruby.
Yeah, and I got New Horizons. I was mostly around the time that it came out.
I think you must
March
have gotten it
or
when it came
April,
out.
was it?
Yeah, I must have gotten it. Well,
Last year,
To
this
be
is.
completely honest, at first when it came out, I wasn't exactly all that hooked. I felt like
Same.
the deserted
Honestly.
island part didn't exactly settle with me at first because I was always used to the "you are now the mayor, be the government."
Yes, that's
There's
always...
basically here's a pre-made town. do whatever you want with it. Make it as stupid as you want.
Up
Yeah.
until Pocket Camp, that's what Animal Crossing had been. The Animal Crossing franchise was just you turn up in a town or a city and you have to make it as good as you can and best as you can and customize it. That's not what... and then Pocket Camp changed that, being the first one where you just start out with a campsite. And New Horizons changed that again, when instead of having pre-made buildings you just have to upgrade, you have nothing. You just have an empty island, and you slowly, oh my god, it takes you like a whole year to slowly build your way up to having all the buildings. And that's, once you get all the buildings, that's when you can really have fun and customize your island how you want it.
But there is, like, time skipping. You could skip forward if you'd trick your Switch into thinking that it's actually Tuesday, 25th of March, 2027, when really it's April 22nd, 2021.
Wow. But then again, I think Nintendo was aware that people do this because, fun fact, if you play Animal Crossing New Horizons and you have turnips that you haven't sold and they're on your island, if you time skip, your turnips will rot. So, they do know people do it.
That's
they know
Turnips
people
cannot
do it.
survive the wrath of the Time
They
Lord.
punish you, but in a kind of cruel way, so that makes it fun.
So then you can't cheat your turnips. Like, if you want to sell your turnips for a good price, you can't cheat it. You have to just wait. So it's kind of cruel. But I think it's a really good game, and I'm really happy with how they did it. I just wish the villagers were a little bit more interactive. And I think you also said to me that in the older games, the villagers would have more voice lines. They'd talk to you a bit more.
Yeah.
Whereas in this one, it's a very limited amount of voice lines they've got.
Yeah, Jaded Animations made a video about that where she
I've seen it.
replayed the first Animal Crossing, I think. And she kept going on about how the conversations in Animal Crossing are really, really boring comparing to the conversations that you can have in the earlier games. Like, in those earlier games...
They would attack you. They'd be so cruel to you.
Yeah, they would actually have a personality, whereas with New Horizons, they just have a type.
It's
you
like
can
a
get,
Netflix drama.
You can either get, like, a jock or a pop star,
I
and
have two
they
jocks
only
on
have,
my
like,
island.
5 fixed voice lines.
Oh, yeah, and the other problem is if you have so many of a certain type of animal on your island, it's annoying because they all sound the same. I have two jocks, Dom and Pierce, I think, and they both just have the same voice lines, and it's really annoying. I say voice lines, they speak in a different language, Animalese, which you can translate, but who has time
Same
for
text.
that? Yes,
Same
who
text,
has
that's the-
time for that?
That's the
What
proper
else was I going
terminology.
to say? Oh, yeah, so you talked about the voice lines a lot. I think it's a pretty good game, but one thing that for some reason pisses me off a lot more than it should.
Hey,
Can we cut that out?
Yeah, just say
Please.
it again.
The one thing that annoys me a lot more than it should about the game is the whole the fact that there's only one way to annoy your villagers, and that's if you give them trash. Or if you hit them on the head.
Yeah,
with
I was
one of
about
the-
to say.
Yeah, if you push them around a lot or hit them on the head a lot, then they'll get angry at you. But the only way you can annoy them is by giving them trash. And to me, I don't know why that annoys me so much. Look, I just want to bully my villagers. Is that so mean?
Let me bully my dumb bear.
I'm joking. Bullying is not okay. Please never bully. But this is a virtual game with really cute little villagers, and it's just so tempting to give them
it's
trash.
so enjoying, to torment
Why
them.
bully in real life when you can bully fake people?
Yes. Yeah. So
Yeah, it's like, why pay $60 to beat someone up when you can do it for free on a real live human being?
we don't endorse bullying.
Yeah, you pretty much said the opposite argument.
All right.
Moving on. What are you laughing for?
I don't know.
I just think that there's a few things they fall short on with Animal Crossing New Horizons, but they're so minor and they really make up for it in the absolutely gobsmacking graphics.
Granites.
They are. I said granites, didn't I?
Granite.
It sounded like you were about to
In
say
the
granite.
absolutely fascinating rocks I found in my backyard.
In the absolutely gobsmacking graphics, they are insane. Like Ruby can also say, the water is absolutely perfect. The animals are so cool.
Pretty.
It's amazing. And if you plug in a stereo headset and play the game, you literally feel like you're there. Like I did that once and I'm like, wow. I felt like I was on my island. It was a truly moving experience for me. So they make up for all their tiny little things they fell short on with the amazing graphics and very cute, simple gameplay.
And so to end this off, I'm going to re-sing one of KK Slider's greatest hits.
No, you will not. To end this off, I'm just simply going to say I'm slightly disappointed with Nintendo that the first year anniversary of Animal Crossing was literally just, hey, here's a cake. Like, I wish they'd done a little bit more than just give you a cake. But you know what? They kind of do that. If it's a small thing, they give you something. Like when there was an update, they gave me an Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch in the game. I played Animal Crossing New Horizons on my Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch Lite, while in my island there was an Animal Crossing Switch.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Anyway, tune back in where we are going to continue talking about our favorite games as well as yours.
So long ago, he was big and strong, and his eyes a flaming glow. Most people looked at him with terror and with fear, but to Moscow chicks, he was such a lovely dear. He could preach the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fun. But he also was a kind of teacher women would desire.
Over the course of thousands, millions of years, prophets and teachers of the law have been deciphering code, but can never figure out who's going to be the next character in Smash Bros. Ultimate.
It's the unanswered question of everything. It is the missing link. It is just that thing we can't work out.
Who cares about learning about the meaning of life, but learning about what Sakurai is thinking when he adds fighters?
Yes.
Wait. Okay. Yeah, who's that?
He's the guy who created Smash Bros. Ultimate, you ding. Yeah, ding.
Yeah,
Did you
ding.
just call me a ding?
Yes.
You forgot the what?
Ding what?
The ding what?
Ding. Anyway. We're going to go around the room and we're going to answer the questions. We'll go with Lucy first. You're not that.
It's fine.
Okay. Do you know anything? Well, this is like a question on the board. Do you know anything about the DLC fighters that have been released?
I know some of them. Like I know. Again, I'm terrible with names, so I'll probably just give a really bad description.
Describe them to me.
Right. We have long-haired dude who speaks Japanese.
Oh, Sephiroth.
Yeah, Sephiroth, and who
Wow.
Good old Sephi.
his song is like Wings of Fire or something.
Fallen Angel, I think.
Fallen Angel or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, it's a pretty. I remember him. I know you could get Steve and Alex from Minecraft.
Yeah.
And a few other ones. I do have Smash Brothers. I don't play it that much. I'm definitely only got it because my friends had it, and I was like, yeah, I'll just get it. So I play it with them. I literally haven't touched it, but oh well. So I don't know much about the DLC. Can you guys please educate me?
All right.
Well, right at the moment, there's 2 fighter passes out, and I think about 11
Yeah,
DLC?
one's got 5, one's got 6.
Oh, there will be 11 DLC, but one. I think at the moment we have about 6 or 7.
Now, I know what a fighter pass is, but do you want to explain what it is for people listening?
Yes. For a fighter pass for Smash Ultimate, at the moment, there's 2, Fighter Pass 1 and Fighter Pass 2. If you buy Fighter Pass 1, it's basically the first 5 DLC fighters in one big package, as well as the Mii costumes that come with it.
And all the stages and music and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. But at the moment, there's also Fighter Pass 2, which is currently incomplete and only has the first 2 or 3.
It's got 4.
Out right now.
I think, no, 5. It's got 5 out right now. We're still waiting on 2.
Oh, okay then. What do you mean 2?
5.
1 has 5, 1 has 6.
Okay.
Fighter Pass 2 has 6.
Anyway.
There's only a few out at the moment. But if you get the Fighter Pass, once the new fighter comes out, you will automatically have it because you've paid for the huge bundle already.
So it's kind of like pre-ordering stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's basically you pre-ordered the fighters before they come.
Game gets announced, you go online, pre-order it, get it at the day, realize you just wasted your money, and then never trust pre-orders ever again.
That being said, I think the fighters individually cost $1 or $2.
They cost $7 to $8.
What?
Well, that's $7 to $8 each. That's for a new fighter, new stage, 5 Mii costumes, and music
sometimes
tracks.
yeah.
And music
Okay,
tracks.
that makes sense. But I thought just the character itself.
If you want to buy the Mii costumes cost about $1.
They're like
okay.
there's 75 cents each.
Yeah.
Wow, spending that last little loose change you have on the bottom of your bank account.
Yep. So, Oscar, do you like the roster of DLC fighters that they've released so far?
To me, yes. I think that there's plenty of franchises that are represented. You know, Minecraft, Persona 5, Final Fantasy 7, and also, you know, characters from existing franchises like that already have characters in Smash, such as Xenoblade Chronicles and Fire Emblem. I think it's a great mix-up. I just wish there was, you know, more cartoony characters rather than a bunch, you know, all the generic anime stuff, you know, like Byleth and, Seremoth. Is that Sephiroth out there, and Pyro Mithra. I think if we like dial it back down and focus on like, you know, all those franchises out there that are really iconic but don't have their games represented as Smash, we need to focus on them. But right now, I don't think we're missing any games. I think we're at a good amount.
Yeah, I really like the roster as well so far because... Oh, that's you. Because they not only added fighters to existing franchises, they've also added fighters from franchises that haven't been added into Smash yet, such as Persona, Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Yes, and other things. But what I'm thinking, what they're missing is more independent game reps.
Third party and indie support.
Yeah,
yes.
Which is basically games that are made by a very small little company.
I know, but that doesn't really seem like Smash's thing, though. I don't feel like they're the kind of company or kind of game. Nintendo's the company, Smash is the game. I just feel like they're not the kind of game to go and get indie developers and put their characters in their game.
Well,
I just feel like that's not something that we do.
But if you think about it, the Smash Brothers is not only a celebration of Nintendo video games, but video games as a whole. You've got like characters from so many existing franchises that are mega popular.
Like Minecraft is not Nintendo, but it is licensed by Nintendo.
No, it's licensed by Microsoft.
No, it's it was created by the company Mojang. Microsoft bought Mojang, and Nintendo has licensed it so that it can be used on the Switch. That's why you can buy Minecraft on the Switch and it says licensed by Nintendo, because it's not made by Nintendo, but Nintendo has said, okay, we'll produce your game for the Switch. So it's not a Nintendo game, Minecraft as such, but you can play it on the Nintendo Switch, which may be the thing that all these games should have in common, is that you can all play the characters from Smash should all be able to be played on games on the Switch.
Well, at least on a Nintendo console, for example. If a game, basically the criteria is if your game has been on a Nintendo console, you're qualified.
Yeah, pretty much. Final Fantasy for Smash, by the way.
No, I think what I really want, like an Among Us character, you know. Come on, think about it for a sec.
Well,
think about it.
Well, you know the Wii Fitness girl? She's on there.
Yeah, you never know.
Ring Fit.
I play as her a lot for some reason. But
Bring
I'm
on
not...
the ring.
Aren't you isn't your main Peach?
Yeah, I was about to talk about that. No, you know who I think they should add? Jump Rope Bunny. Jump Rope Bunny to Smash, people.
No,
yes.
Goose from Untitled Goose Game.
Yes.
Let's get back on track here.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, so as Oscar for some reason mentioned, my main is Peach. So I tend to only play as Peach because I have a hyperfixation and obsession with her because she's just so adorable. So yeah, I generally just play as Peach, Princess Peach from Mario. So I'm not that concerned about the DLC characters because it's not like I'm actually going to be buying them because I have Peach and she's all I need. That sounds really creepy. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, moving on.
What characters do you think they will release next?
All right.
Oscar, you want to go first?
Jump Rope Bunny.
No, like we got to think in the mind of Nintendo here.
What's the thing that will anger the most
I'm being
people?
serious.
I know you are, but hear me out here. Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Okay.
You're actually right, because isn't that made by like Sony?
That's made by Squaresoft, and basically all the main games are on other platforms besides the Switch. And you know there have been.
It is a very high possibility.
Yeah, and there have been Kingdom Hearts games on the on previous Nintendo platforms as well as the Switch with Melody. What was it?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, it's like Kingdom Hearts Mirror of Melody.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
that one rhythm game.
Yeah, the rhythm game.
This could be a great opportunity for them to bring in Sora into the Switch, and have all the games released on it. But the main issue will be Disney.
Oh, yeah, true. Well, maybe... like you said, there have been Kingdom Hearts games that have been on past Nintendo consoles. So if they do make a moveset for Sora, they probably won't base it on Kingdom Hearts 3, the one with all the Disney characters, but maybe on some of the past ones.
But if you look, but all the Kingdom Hearts games have Disney in them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's basically the whole gimmick. Final Fantasy characters and Disney characters in the same world.
Oh. I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
It's fine. But I think I'm pretty sure they can get away with, Donald and Goofy being in the final Smash and, a bunch of Mickey, just have the classic Disney characters in there.
Yeah, have a few little cheeky references here and there.
Yeah. It can't be that hard, can it?
Yeah.
But there's probably going to be some sort of thing Disney's going to put on there. Anyway, what do you want, Ruby? Yeah, what do you want?
I do believe that Sora would be a really good choice, but for what they've done at the moment and for what the community is saying at the moment, I'm honestly thinking Crash Bandicoot.
Yes.
With the release of Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time, as well as ports of
remasters.
Yeah, the remasters of
The Insane Trilogy.
Yeah, Insane Trilogy, and It's About Time being on the Switch. Like with Kingdom Hearts, it's a very high possibility that a Crash Bandicoot rep at all will be in Smash.
If it's going to be a Crash Bandicoot rep, it's got to be, Crash Bandicoot.
True, but he could also have Coco as an Echo fighter.
Yeah.
Well, I still think that Jumper at Bunny would be hilarious in Smash. Just imagine seeing a
The
new fighter
memes.
is approaching and just
The
seeing the bunny
one.
ears and the rope.
It's kind of like how Steve was revealed,
Oh, yeah.
Everyone goes, what's this?
Lego.
Oh, Lego Mario would be a cool one, I guess.
Yes, that would be cool.
His final Smash, his battery turns off.
Yes. Oh,
He
yes.
gazes into the soulless being of the Lego Mario. Well, with all this talk about Smash finally done, we're gonna be back. We're gonna be gone for a little bit, but stay tuned where we do gaming parodies of songs.
Yay.
Now, I have no idea what's supposed to be happening, but I got told that we're doing music parodies of video games.
Well, today we are going to be doing today's challenge is called Guess That Video Game from
Okay.
that song. So what we have done is we have taken the lyrics of songs and have altered the lyrics to be descriptions of video games. And we all have to guess what the video game is.
I had no part in this, so if you think it's cringy or bad, you should not bring it up with me because I did not decide or consent to this. You just told me this is what we're doing, and I was like, okay, all right.
All right.
That's fine.
Hang on.
That's
Did you
technically-
want to do a song, or are you fine just guessing?
I'll guess them. Yeah, I'll guess them.
Okay, then.
I might do one
Do we
song
have
again if I
do
feel
we
like
have
it.
a contender for who wants to go first?
I'll guess.
Oh, I've got the most songs, so I'll go first.
Okay, you can do 2,
Okay.
and I'll do 1.
All right. Yeah, you'll know them. You'll know them.
Because I'm like an absolute noob.
Okay.
You're not going to guess mine.
Okay. Just hang on a moment.
No, you get the music.
Sorry, that's too
Oop.
loud.
We'll be back after this short break from our sponsors, Raid Shadow Legends.
I
Alright,
watched a
hang
YouTube
on.
video sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Can you
today.
hear that, guys?
No.
No.
Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not going to pick up at the
Yeah.
microphones. You can have it louder than that. It won't pick up.
Okay. Okay, so ready?
Mm-hmm. No, not really, but
Sing
sure.
away, buddy.
Shh. Raining. Oh yeah. So we back in my room, we're gonna swing our emotes from side to side, side to side. But before we can go, we gotta recreate ourselves tonight, night. Tonight, batter up. And suddenly he's calling for the batter up. Step up to plate and be ready. We're all counting on you. Just swing your arms to win us the game. Cause baby tonight,
Stop.
we're gonna play some virtual sports again. Baby tonight,
We
gotta play some virtual sports again. Yes, it's Wii Sports.
That was really cool.
I mean, I knew it from the start. I
used
just wanted to
play
see how
Wii
well the song was going to go.
No, Oscar.
The rest of the lyrics were, so let's pretend like we are professional athletes to get some exercise. Cause baby tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. We did not need to hear the rest of those lyrics. Okay, moving on. Next one.
Do you want to go again, or do you want me to go this time?
You can go.
Ruby.
Okay.
Yay, please don't be as bad as Oscar's.
Don't worry, I actually know how to sing.
Oh, that's
No
rude.
offense, my dude.
No.
Oscar knows how to sing. He was just trying not to.
Shoot,
Really? Mad at Disney?
It's too fast. The entry is too fast. What happens if I do this one? Okay, yeah. That has like a bit of like an intro. I'm sorry, technical difficulties.
How much will
We're on a big adventure to go and venture through a place that no one knows. A safe surface landing was what we were planning. Yeah, we crashed where the flowers grow. But it's not our fate to end, cause we found some brand new friends that would help us to save our planet.
Animal
Cause
Crossing?
without bulbs
No, it's
to an hour.
Pikmin.
Use
Pikmin
all
3.
the yes, it was Pikmin.
Oh, that was actually really cool.
Yeah.
I liked it.
The rest of us was just use all the elements. Starvation will prevent. We'll find all the fruit that we can pursue. Save our families from our wildest fantasies. That was it. Copyright strikes.
Copyright strike. We're on the radio. We can't have copyright strikes. It's fine.
Specifically, that was Pikmin 3.
Alright.
Yes.
Alright, so.
It's Oscar again.
I'm so good at this. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so this.
I'm surprised you knew like the whole part of
Alright,
the
so
game.
this
Oh,
one.
I know what Pikmin 3 is about. How dare you?
Let me find it.
You said you were a noob, not me.
I am a noob, but not at Pikmin 3. Well, I'm at any Pikmin game. Okay, just moving on. Have you guys heard the new Miiverse game?
No.
Miiverse. You haven't heard about
No,
it?
that's not new.
Oh, is that just coming out for the Switch?
That's just coming up for Switch.
Miitopia.
Okay.
Miitopia?
Yeah, I'm getting that.
Okay.
I'm
looks pretty
super
cool.
Are you
hyped.
guys ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Everybody drop all your blocks to the floor. La 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 la. You gotta clear a eye to make room for some more. Yippee!
Oh, I know what it is.
They're all different shapes, colors, and sizes. You gotta plan ahead. You gotta plan ahead.
Oh, not this song. Why?
I know what it is.
I don't.
It's Tetris, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, Tetris. Yeah,
Yes.
that makes sense.
Clearing a row, blocks of shapes and sizes.
Got to plan ahead because
Yeah.
you can't just go by the whim. We've got to like carefully watch it.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have time for one more?
Yeah, I'm pretty
All
sure.
right.
It's probably been going for 6 minutes.
All right.
Oscar, I have music going on in the background. You don't need to actually sing the melody.
Sorry, it helps me to count in my head when the lyrics are actually gonna start,
Oh,
you know? We're marching away on all of the tasty Tic Tacs we got. There's some ghosts lurking around.
Oh,
Power pellets I have to find now. Speeding
I know
away.
what it is.
Oh, behind me, try to catch me. Try to catch me. Can you catch me? Try to catch me. No, you can't.
'Cause I'm a speeding
It's Pac-Man.
Yes, Pac-Man.
Sonic.
No, it's Pac-Man.
Damn it. You need to cut
Yeah,
that
you
out.
went
That
from-
was awful.
Yeah, you went from like Luigi's Mansion to
And Cooking
Pokemon.
Mama, because I was talking about food.
Oh, you have the power pellets.
I said power pellet and you were like, that's what it is.
Cooking Mama.
Yeah. Okay.
So we back in the mine, moving our swords from side to side.
No.
Okay.
We're back in the mine, swinging our pickaxes from side to
Oh, that's
side.
it.
Side,
Can we,
side
like,
to side. No.
Okay, with all that singing out the way, we're actually at the end of the show.
What?
Natalia, what's your favorite video game?
Video game?
Yeah, video game.
Mario Golf?
Why Mario Golf?
No idea.
Perfect.
Well, today has been quite an interesting day for Head in the Game.
Terrible singing and a very bad 1 year anniversary.
I'd like to think of my singing skills as a work in progress.
Indeed.
Definitely. A lot of work. Like maybe, yeah. Okay.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, because we make good content, right, guys?
No.
Alrighty then.
Please like us on Facebook. We're not on Facebook.
Okay. Well, thank you for tuning in for today. Next week, we'll be back at school.
Sadness.
Aren't we? Won't this be out at school time?
Well, I mean, at the time of this recording.
Yeah. Yeah, so
We'll
would
be
it
back at school
relevant
next
for
week.
that?
Well, I don't know.
Whatever.
Well, next week we will see you again, I guess. But until then, you're going to have to find your own gaming news.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, all the news that I've gotten has been thanks to a website called Press Start. So in case you ever want to look at the latest gaming news, that's a website to go. Hashtag not sponsored.
Give credit.
Plagiarism.
We are here. Thanks for tuning in because we really like talking about video games and hopefully informing people about how video games can be a good way to spend your time, not waste your time, but to spend your time.
Yes.
Indeed.
All right.
Don't get mobile games just because they're free.
Indeed.
Yes, we are here to say hello and now goodbye. So we'll see you next week.
Indeed. This has been Ruby,
Lucy?
And your boy Oscar.
No.
and we'll see you next time on The Head in the Game.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
This is your Oscar here telling you that he's running out of ideas and needs your help. First of all, I do need your help by, subscribing, liking, commenting, whatever you can do. Your support has been fantastic. Those who have been listening to our radio show on Riverland Life FM and those who have been listening and watching our videos, that's really good. And second of all, I'm running out of ideas for memes to put in those little segments. As you can tell, I think I started to run out of ideas when I put Toad singing Rasputin. And if you don't want to see that again and would like to see your own memes featured, please send them to me via the Head in the Game email, which will be linked in the description down below. Or if you can, I don't know if it's possible because I've never done it, but post it on the comments under this video, either a YouTube link or if you can, a PNG. And please make sure that the memes are clean. This is primarily a kids radio show, so make it kid friendly, like maybe just Nintendo characters, for example. But besides from that, thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. And to take us out is Toad singing Rasputin. I'm really sorry.
Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover of the Russian